Panther fans, hello and welcome live here to Lufkin High School, Lufkin High School Baseball Complex. We're here at our Cafe Del Rio pregame show, and we've got district baseball headed your way on a Tuesday night pregame show brought to you by Cafe Del Rio. We give you our Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups first for your pack in the field on the bump. It's the listen tonight. The pitching matchup is the last names are. It's going to be the kitchen utensil matchup here tonight. We like our man Craig Forkey on the mound going against Marquise Potts for the Tyler High Lions. The Lions come into this one 3-13, 0-4 district record. The Panthers at 9-6 with a 2-1 district record. And so far the Lions have had a tough go of it. You know, a team's always looking to come back and try to get back on the right track. Well, they got their hands full tonight, and they've had their hands full so far during district. They took a 10-0 loss to Texas High, a 24-0 loss to Mount Pleasant, a 16-2 loss to Marshall, and a 14-4 loss to Jacksonville so far. And they got the pack here tonight on the road. They got a couple more road games coming up before they're finally at home. We'll see how things shake up. But here on the bump for the Panthers, Craig Forkey, 0.83 ERA for the pack. He's got 2 starts, 10 innings pitched, and he's done a really good job. He pitches to contact. He keeps the defense active and trusts the defense behind him. 1 earned run allowed, 2 strikeouts, 5 walks, 2 hit by pitch. And he's helped the pack pick up. He's picked up 1 official win, but also pitching the game. Against John Paul, Luck ended up winning that one, and then against Tyler Legacy, the pack took the win in that one too. His supporting cast: Jack Bowers behind the plate, Francisco Serrano at first, Max Slayton at second, Grant Stafford at short, Jace Camp at third, Sam Fitzgerald's over in left field, Jaden Temez in center, and Ryan Rasmussen in right field. That is your Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups, and we're ready to go with our Lufkin Coca-Cola first pitch coming from Craig Forkey against the Lions leadoff hitter, shortstop Adrian Alvarado. Forkey from the wind-up and first pitch misses outside for ball 1. This Tyler High lineup looks like this: Adrian Alvarado, who plays short, Malachi De Leon in center field, and DeMarcus Pierce, the catcher, the 1-2-3. Forkey, there was another fastball. That one's in for a strike. 4, 5, and 6. Looks like this: Caleb Hall, the first baseman, Marquise Potts, the pitcher, and Josue Manera, the DH, or 4, 5, and 6. 7, 8, 9 coming up in a moment. That one hit the other way over to first. Serrano having to bat out of the sun. Going to toss it over to Forkey, covering the bag and getting the out for 1 up, 1 down for the pack here in this first inning, brought to you by CMC Recycling. 79 there, lineup: Aiden Portley, the second baseman, Jaden Candy in right field, and Juan Higuera at third base. Felipe Velasquez is their left fielder, who will not be batting here this evening. So 1 down. De Leon in the box. First pitch, swinging a high chopper, gets over the outstretched arm of Camp. Stafford there to back him up, making the throw to Serrano at first. Off the bounce, once again, that sun beaming in right at him to get out number 2.
Lions catcher number 23.
Good job for Serrano to be able to see through the sun and take it off an awkward bounce there right in front of him. And Stafford having to make a deep throw for the pack. Once again, this first inning brought to you by CMC Recycling. A quick start here for Forkey, and this is exactly what Coach Kopp and Coach Eberlin both have liked from what he's brought on his pitching debut. The last couple appearances for him is that, it's not incredibly tricky. He's around the strike zone. He has 2 pitches he can throw for strikes. You can do that. You can do a lot, and he'll pitch to contact and let the defense work. And when they're doing their job, things are going to go pretty well for the pack. It's a nice 76-degree temperature here in the first inning. Wind's blowing straight out, so getting the elevation on something you might see. Might have a little bit of fun tonight. 2-0. Now 3-0 as Forkey's falling behind here to DeMarcus Pierce. Pierce settling in. 3-0 count. Pitch coming. That one's hit on the ground to Stafford. 3 routine plays for the defense and 3 outs made just like that. A 1-2-3 inning for Craig Forkey and the pack. We'll move to the bottom half of the first inning. We'll give you the Lufkin Panther batting lineup in a moment. Thanks for being with us. This is Lufkin Panther Baseball on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school. For the last day of work. For the satisfaction of a job well done. For the ideas that change the world. For good times, for not so good times. For her future and hers and his. For serving our customers and connecting communities. We're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Welcome back here. Bottom of the first coming up in a moment. Panthers bats looking to hopefully lead the charge and get away for the third district win of the season. They're coming off of a 10-5 victory over Nacogdoches on Saturday. Previous to that, they took an 11-2 loss to White House and then to open up district while we're still in tournament play. Beat Jacksonville 16-4. So if you're doing the cumulative math here, Lufkin beating Jacksonville 16-4. Tyler Hyde took a 14-4 loss over Jacksonville. So you imagine Panthers are coming out expecting to be able to come in and take control, and that should be the thought here tonight, and we'll see what's working. They're working against Marquise Potts of the Lions, who doesn't have over dominating stuff velocity-wise on the bump. A little fastball, changeup, curveball in his arsenal, but the fastball will top out about 75, maybe 72, pardon me. Potts throwing to DeMarcus Pierce behind the plate. Caleb Hall's at first. Aiden Portley at second. Adrian Alvarado at short. And Juan Higuera over at third base. Felipe Velasquez in left field. Malachi De Leon in center. And Jaden Candy in right field. Those are your Higginbotham Insurance starting lineups for the Lions. Here for the Package, Jaden Temez, Grant Stafford, Jace Kemp. Jack Bowers, that is, Max Slayton, and Ryan Rasmussen, then 789, Damian Diaz, Francisco Serrano, and the freshman Sam Fitzgerald batting in the 9-hole. We'll talk about them and see how the approach is for each of these guys coming up in the broadcast. First pitch coming, though, from Marquise Potts. Starts Temez off backwards with the changeup. That gets the outer edge for strike one. 0-1 fastball. Once again, living on the outer half, 0-2. And for Potts, not a bad place to live. You can get strikes in the outer half to play, challenge the hitters. That a lot of hitters don't just love seeing the outside fastball. They love to wait for something inside that they can pull. Potts trying to live out there, but bounces that one in. 1-2. Temez. This season just a 171 average here at the leadoff spot, but a 326 on base percentage. Both those numbers staff wants to see get up there. Another bouncer from Potts to make the count evened up at 2-2. First inning brought to you by CMC Recycling. Stafford on deck. Curveball waited on by Temez. Hits it over deep in the pocket. It's short. Alvarado with the throw. The throw was on the money as far as accuracy-wise. Timing-wise, not there. Temez hustled it out for an infield single. Stafford coming off of a 2-home run night Friday night against White House. Steps in the box here, and just, what's not to like? 6 extra base hits this season, a .529 on base percentage. Temez at first. He'll stay put first. First pitch is fastball. Middle of the plate, but above the eyes of Stafford. Well, no. Pick-off move, Temez. Back in safely over at first. Counts 1-0. Temez will be on the move. No chance for Pierce to make the throw down to second base on that one. Temez swipes the bag. Here's Stafford, 400 batting average. Taking that one outside, 3-0. That one misses away as well. 4-pitch walk. Drawn by Stafford.
Panthers third baseman number 9, James Camp.
Stafford, that's his 8th walk drawn this season. That puts the bat in the hands of Jace Camp now. Runners at first and second base. Camp going to drop a bunt. Moves runners up to second and third. Coming in is Higuera. He can't get the ball out of his glove in time to make the throw. A bunt single for Jace Camp.
Panthers catcher number 21, Jack Bowers.
So now bases loaded for Bowers. Corner's going to play in. Middle stay at double field depth here. In the bottom of the first, once again brought to you by good friends over at CMC Recycling. Change up thrown, the misses upstairs for ball 1. So far, 2 hits on the board for the Pack, a single, infield single for Temez, and a bunt single for Jace Camp. That one misses upstairs. Potts now, 3 out of 4 batters. He's had 3 balls in the counts. That misses away. Bases loaded walk, drawn by Bowers. Second walk of the inning. Brings in the first run. What the Panthers are hoping for many of those. So everybody will advance the bag here. Right now, Potts is just missing high several times, and also on the outer half of the plate. Coach Cobb still talking and never wasted a moment, never wasted an opportunity here to. Always loves the approach. He loves talking the attack. He loves all the details of it. Loves every bit of it. Max Slayton, Ryan Rasmussen, and Damian Diaz, the next 3 up for the Pack here in the bottom of the first inning.
Panthers second baseman number 7, Max Slayton.
Courtesy runner in for the catcher Bowers. So bases loaded from the windup. Here comes Potts. Fastball missing low and away as it bounces. That one's in for a strike, 1-1. Slayton, a .238 hitter this season. 6 RBIs is a nice chance to increase that significantly here in this at-bat. That one missed away, curveball, just broke too far out. 2-1's the count now. Fastball, middle of the plate, lifted into right center, caught by a Candy. The sac fly successful, bringing one in. Oh, the shortstop wasn't aware of it. Heads up, base running from Camp. He comes in to score as well. Over from first to third. Now there's a couple of errors here for Tyler, just mental lapses, and there we go. 3 RBI sac fly for Slayton.
Panthers right fielder number 4, Ryan.
Pardon me, not a 3 RBI, a 2 RBI. 2 RBI sac fly. There's Rasmussen. His first pitch for a ball. Here's your runner for Bowers over at third base. Rasmussen, 471 on base percentage. One of the upper guys here for Lufkin in that stat category. Count 3-0. So Potts here just struggling in this first inning. 4-pitch walk once again. Third walk of the game for Potts. Now runners are at the corners for the pack, and here comes Damian Diaz, 8 RBI. Second best on the team coming into tonight. Rasmussen over at first. Rocco Farrell, the runner for Bowers, over at third base. Pickoff move to first base. Diaz up, Serrano, and then Fitzgerald. Next two Panther hitters, and we're back at the top of the lineup. Diaz, fastball inside edge. That's the first inside strike we've seen from Potts. Diaz also has 6 hit by pitch this season. That'll nearly nick them in the elbow. Waits on this curveball and fouls it straight back 0-2. Oh, 2-1 down. Another foul ball. As we said, the velocity, nothing crazy from Pod, so hitters aren't going to get caught off guard, but if they sometimes can get caught being ahead of themselves and being out front too early. 0-2. Pickoff move, runner trying to go to second. Indecisiveness over from the pitcher, Potts. He actually had Rasmussen. He went there, but he wanted to keep the runner held tight at third base, so he looks him back. Farrell dives back in safely, but now Rasmussen to second base. Second and third for Diaz here. Infield playing in. Curveball, will it split through the gap at short and third? Yes, it will. Farrell comes in to score. Rasmussen will hold up at third base. And Diaz produces the RBI single.
Panthers first baseman number 15, Francisco Serrano.
Diaz over at first base. That one's hit on the ground. The second could be 2, but the second baseman bobbles it. Portley didn't field that one cleanly.
Panthers left fielder number 13, Sam Fitzgerald.
So, score 5-0, and here's Sam Fitzgerald. And Fitzgerald down some Some solid numbers, third best on the team in RBIs. Top 5 in average, 304 average, and a 448 on base percentage. You're getting that out of your 9-hole, basically the second leadoff spot here. And Potts misses low with the fastball. Score 5-0. Curveball is missed, and we actually had a center field shortstop swap there after the error made by Portley. So Portley goes now to center field. Malachi De Leon comes in to play second. Two-one, thrown behind Fitzgerald. Runners will advance as it kicks away from DeMarcus Pierce, the catcher. Now it's 3-1. Lifted high in the air, deep center field. Portley going to be tested. That one burns him way over his head. Fitzgerald. Could he be looking at inside the Parker here? He's up at third, standing up. He will be slowed down. But a deep shot as Portley didn't really commit an error on the play, just was playing very shallow in center in the wind. Not necessarily blowing out a whole lot right there at that point of contact either. So 2 RBI triple there for Fitz. Lufkin ahead 7-0. And now we hit through the lineup the first time, and we'll get a second try at it now. Tamez, soft contact over to second. De Leon comes in. His throw to first, though, goes by the first baseman in Caleb Hall.
Number 5, Grant Stafford.
So just a series of errors here for the Lions. And the Panthers have scored 8 runs at the bottom of the first. So Stafford back up now. He walked. Scored off a 2 RBI sac fly. And from Max Slayton. 1 down, runner at second base. Stafford takes that one outer edge to the lefty for strike 1. That curveball just missed it. So Potts ahead now 0-2. Second batter of the game. He's got to an 0-2 count. The Panthers, you see the 2-strike approach is always the show and slash. And it's now 1-2. That one missed well outside. Curveball from Potts. 2-2. Comes in about eye high inside to Stafford. 3-2, second walk of the inning drawn by Stafford. Worked his way back from an 0-2 count, and Potts was unwilling to surrender anything close on the plate for him.
Third baseman number 9, Chase Camp.
Here's Jace Camp coming up. Had a surprising bunt single last time up in this exact situation with runners at first and second. A bouncer thrown from Potts. Counts 1-0. Two errors so far for the Lions. Camp taking that one for a strike, 1-1 count. A rip by Camp. It's a liner. De Leon dropped the line drive, picked it back up to get the force at second, but Temez able to advance over to third base.
Panthers catcher number 21.
Camp reaches on the fielder's
Bauer.
choice. That is the second out of the inning. A welcome sight for the Lions. And here's Jack Bowers. He got the scoring started by drawing a bases loaded walk, and now takes a curveball off the front shoulder to load the bases. Farrell comes in to run for him.
Pinch runner for the Panthers, number 11, Rocco Farrell. Now batting for the Panthers, second baseman, number 7, Matt Slayton.
So Slayton had a 2 RBI sac fly earlier this inning. 13th batter of the inning for the Pack. Slayton hits it on the ground, second base. De Leon over to his left. His throw is off line, but Hall is able to make the catch and the tag out. Lufkin hangs 8 in the bottom half of the first. This first inning brought to you by CMC Recycling. Be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experienced banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, new guy, you're up.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, a proud gold sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. And right now you can hit a home run with the incredible deals going on at JM Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Well, welcome back here. Panthers in the driver's seat ahead, 8-0. Move to the second inning. The second inning brought to you by Hancock Insurance. And just to recap, the first inning was about as clean as could be for Craig Forkey and the Pack. On the defensive side of things, it was all 3 batters, got 3 outs, just like that, a 1-2-3 inning. But then on the other end for Tyler High, not the case. 14 batters faced there in the first inning for Marquise Potts. Gave up 8 runs, 6 of those earned, 4 hits. No strikeouts, walked 4, had 1 hit batter, and defensively they committed 2 errors. There will be some lineup changes. Don't know exactly what those are going to look like yet for head coach of the Lions, Seth Gibson. He's talking to the umpires right now.
Now batting for the Lions, first baseman number 21, Caleb
Welcome
Hall.
you to March. Best of luck. And if you doing March Madness, best of luck to you and your brackets. You want to see if you can have any kind of success? See if you can pick just the winners of tonight's games. And just start with 1 before you try to go to, 64, 63 games. That's your trying to pick. Best of luck to you. 4, 5, and 6 for Forky, Caleb Hall, Marquise Potts, and Josue Manera. I'm guilty of as well. Got the perfect bracket, yet the first game is where everything just falls apart. Bouncer is there for a 2-0 count as Bowers is giving this senior pitcher in Forky just a reminder, hey, calm down, got you, those strikes, trust the defense. Fastball for a strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Hall couldn't catch up there, and right now, Forky's got 2 pitches, got a fastball, got a curveball. Fastball's blowing him by. I don't know that you slow it down for Hall at all here, but we'll see. 2-2. Fastball, outside edge, got him. All strikeouts brought to you by JM Chevy. First one of the game for either team. Zone from Craig Forky there, striking out Caleb Hall with the bat on his shoulder. 4 straight retired. Now Marquise Potts coming up. First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Now goes to 1-1. Forky drops the curveball in there. Get the first strike of the at bat. Just a touch low, I guess, for the senior. 2-1 now. Two and two. That one may be a makeup call on that one. That one might be a little too far inside, but nonetheless a 2-2 count. Potts is standing on the inside edge, so too. It didn't peg him. It's likely to be a strike there. Now count full at 3-2. No reason for Forky not to just challenge him here. And fastball missed low.
Lions designated hitter number 10, Josue Manera.
First baseman of the game for the Lions. Josue Manera. Fastball saws him off, but wasn't that particularly inside. Manera is all over the plate and with his interesting crouched and crowded approach. He had no chance of getting his arms extended on that pitch. If you're Forky, you're coming right back to it. I mean, you see it there. He's choking up on the bat. I guess he's trying to, I mean, more than likely he's probably trying to draw the hit by pitch here. He may be just trying to protect the outside part of the plate, but, I mean, at this point, you're protecting the outside but completely giving up the inside because you're not able to get around on it. 0-2-1 down. That one bounces and gets by a wild pitch there. It got by Bowers. Not really much of a shot for him on that one. Potts able to move on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Curveball got him to chase it upstairs. JM Chevy strikeout for Craig Forkey.
Second baseman number 9, Andre Duran.
Portley has been subbed out. He will not get an at-bat here in the game, and number 9, Andre Duran, comes in. Saw Portley struggle with defensively there in the inning. Wants a second, but then also just very shallow positioning playing in center field. Is one that could have been catchable, but I mean he had no shot of getting there. Shortstop and second really working here, and feel like they've got something with Potts if they wanted 1-1's the count now to Duran. Ball on a strike, a huge lead for Potts over at second base. With 2 down. You may see the pickoff coming here. Fastball missed inside, 2-1. Time call with Bowers. He wants to get on the same page with Forkey now. So far, in this one, no hits surrendered by Craig Forkey. His defense, once again, is Bowers behind the plate. Serrano at first, Slayton at second, Stafford short, Camp over at third base, and Fitzgerald's in left, Temez in center, and Rasmussen in right field. Quick conversations finished up, and Bowers back behind the plate here for this 2-1 pitch. At the strike to even up the count at 2-2. Got a pickle situation here. Potts in a rundown. And the tag made by Stafford, and they got the pick off, and Duran, he'll come back up next time. He just kind of got out of a 2-2 count with the base running error. Third out of the inning, and good job. His Potts was halfway between second and third. No need for it there, and that's what Coach Gibson is thinking about as he's walking off as well. We move on to bottom half of the second. Lufkin leading 8-0 right here on Lufkin Game Time. Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Welcome back here, bottom of the second. The second inning brought to you by Hancock Insurance, good friends over there. And March Madness already off to the first 4 games start. First 4 get to play tonight and tomorrow. It's two games tonight, 2 tomorrow. St. Francis and Alabama State in a good one right now with 3 minutes to go in the second half, a 2-point game. Looks like March Madness might be starting off with just the kind of craziness that you hope for in the dramatic innings that or endings, pardon me, that you always hope for. Lufkin comes up. It'll be Ryan Rasmussen, Damian Diaz, and Francisco Serrano here in the second inning. 8-0 lead so far for Lufkin. 8 runs on 4 hits. 4 walks, 1 hit by pitch for Marquise Potts, who comes back in and he pegs. No, didn't peg? Didn't peg Rasmussen here. If it did, Rasmussen probably wants just to say, no, I'm good. Let's keep hitting. 1-0 count now goes to 1-1. As Potts is not really keeping a secret about what his approach is, pitching wise, his attack style. He simply, wants to make it tough for hitters, and by challenging the outer half of the plate. The problem is he hasn't been accurate enough to really make them honor that. Rasmussen lofts an off-speed pitch that could be trouble here in right center. Coming in to make the catch is De Leon.
Panthers designated hitter number 8, Damian Diaz.
Here's Damian Diaz. Is that a strike? Let's see. No, it was not. He looked over like he's making his call, but must have missed just away. 1-0-1-1 now as that one's fouled out of play on the first base line. That one comes in to peg Diaz, his 7th hit by pitch of the season.
Number 15, Francisco
Pretty easy way of doing it whenever you got, the hit by pitch off a very slow off-speed pitch. Here's Serrano, who reached on an error. Rasmussen, Diaz, Serrano, Fitzgerald, the only 4 guys not to bat twice there in the first inning. Counts 1-0. Serrano hits one on a line to center. Catch is made by De Leon.
Left fielder number 13, Sam Fitzgerald.
Now Sam Fitzgerald steps in. Fitzgerald. 2 RBI triple. First time up. See if the Panthers can create now with 2 outs. Fitzgerald, splits the gap between short and third. Advances the runner up to second. Now has a runners at first and second. His second hit of the night. And Tamez actually not going to be batting here. Instead, batting for Lufkin will be number 12, David Fussell.
Number 12, David Fussell.
Well, I'll tell you what. March Madness going on right now. 68-68, 30 seconds to go. A tight game, a not so tight game here. First and second, Fussell a chance to create some more. That's a bouncer that went about 55 feet for Marquise Potts. One-0 curveball gets by the catcher Pierce. Runners advancing up to second and third. Fussell this season a .400 average in 5 at-bats. 2 for 5 on the year with 2 singles and a walk. Counts 3-0. Now 3-1. Situationally here for Potts, if you remove the score, which obviously in baseball you can't. You know, it's not a bad thing you walk Fussell here, but it gets worse when you see Grant Stafford sitting there right after him. Because if you walk him, well, like this what happened there. Now the force is everywhere, but also the best hitter on the Pack squad is stepping into the box.
Panthers shortstop number 5, Grant Stafford.
So bases loaded here for Stafford. He has 2 walks tonight here against Potts. He's been patient. Hits one hard up the middle. 1 will score, 2 will score. 2 will be challenged. Let's see. And it's a 2 RBI single for Grant Stafford.
Panthers third baseman number 9, Chase Camp.
Runs number 9 and 10 coming in for Lufkin. Camp missing away. A pitch to Camp, pardon me, not Camp pitching, but pitch to Camp missing away. 0-1 now, or pardon me, 1-0 if I can get my words out correctly. Now 2-0 for Camp. Bunt single. I think just because he dropped that bunt single and actually made it safely, I don't know if you'll ever see anybody come in and pinch hit for him tonight. We might, we'll see, but sometimes Coach Cobb, you can have some rewards like that. You drop the bunt down successfully, and maybe you get to have a 3rd, 4th, 5th at bat. It's kind of the pace of it here that we're looking at tonight. Two runs here this inning have came with 2 outs for Lufkin. 3-0. This is above the eyes. 4-pitch walk once again for Potts.
Panthers
So here comes Bowers.
Jack Bowers.
Not that long ago, took one off the front left shoulder. Bowers with bases loaded, and the wind now picking up and blowing out here. 325 down the lines here. Lufkin, 380 to left and right center. 390 dead center. Oh, 1 well outside. Potts is getting up there in pitch count here tonight. Bowers, chopper over to second, mishandled by the second baseman, rolls into right field. Another error here for the Lions. As the 11th run of the game comes in for Lufkin.
Second baseman number 7, Matt Slayton.
Max Slayton, the only batter not to have batted so far for Lufkin this inning. So Jackson Cordova will be doing some courtesy running here for the Pack.
Pinch runner for the Panthers, number 1, Jackson Cordova.
Farrell going to get to bat. He's in the on-deck circles, so bases loaded for Slayton. Curveball for strike 1. Now 0-2. Slayton drives that one into left center. That'll get down. That'll be dangerous. 1, 2. Third runner, Cordova, will hold up over at first base. 2 RBI double for Slayton, ripping that one to the gap. Lufkin now ahead 13-0.
For the Panthers, number 11, Rocco Farrell.
We just saw a full court play produce a 2-point advantage for Alabama State. 1 second to go in that ball game, and March Madness is here, folks. Your prize for winning this game, you get to go play the number 1 seed Auburn. Coming up Thursday, but 0-1 cut for Rocco Farrell. Tenth batter of the inning for the Pack again. 13-0 is their lead. Curveball missing high. 0-2 count with him. Runners at first and second. One, two. That one's fouled straight back. We'll try it again. Gets by the catcher. Cordova will hold tight at third base. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Another foul ball. Hit by Farrell. Swing and a miss. Curveball chased by Farrell out there. The first strikeout of the game for Marquise Potts. And that's how we wrap up the second inning. The second inning, once again, brought to you by Hancock Insurance. Lufkin ahead 13-0. We'll be back in a moment here on Lufkin Game Time.
Red 18. This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Salad 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you. Share a Coke with a teammate, rival, or best friend this season.
Welcome back here on Lufkin Game Time. The third inning brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial here in Lufkin. And
second baseman, number 9,
not making it easy to keep a clean scorebook here coming through that, but that's kind of just the way Coach Cobb and his staff were hoping for it here tonight, as coming out and taking care of business. Up 13-0. Marquise Potts at 78 pitches so far for Craig Forkey of Lufkin. Only 20 thrown up to this point. We'll recap you on what's happening and where. He's working against 8-9-1 in the Tyler High lineup. Jaden Candy, the right fielder. Pardon me, actually not going to be. It's going to be Andre Duran. He was up and takes a very late swing at that fastball. 1-1's the count. Forky's been, for the most part, pumping a lot of strikes. He has one walk today against the 7 batters that he's faced, but 2 strikeouts as well. Defense has played clean as well. A high chopper over to first base. Diaz fielding it. Toss it over to Forky for the out. Serrano is now shifted over to third base. Diaz is at first. Camp at second base, and Max Slayton at shortstop. And Candy stepping up, the right fielder. Up and in, challenged him, and Candy could not get there for it. Strike in there, 0-2 count. Good morning, good afternoon, good night from Forky there. As Candy really didn't have much of a chance there. These are looking like some very young swings here for the Lions. Juan Higuera stepping up. He gets jammed and on the ground, and once again, Forky, pretty quick inning here for the Pack. First inning was 1-2-3. Second inning was a little unconventional. He did face 4 guys, but only 3 batters due to a base runner getting out, and this one was very clean as well. So, third inning brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. The score, 13-0. We'll be back in a moment right here on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Hey Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
New pitcher here for the Lions. We enter the top of the third inning, brought to you by bottom of the third inning, brought to you by St. Luke's Health Memorial. Here in Lufkin, 13-0, the lead for the Pack. Joaquim Viramontes, the new pitcher for Tyler High. Left-hander with the lanky delivery. Drops a changeup in for strike one. The count is 1-1. A ball and a strike here for against the leadoff guy for Lufkin and Damian Diaz here this inning. Diaz, Serrano, and Fitzgerald set to bat for Lufkin. That one misses well outside. The final line for Marquise Potts, 2 innings pitched, 13 runs allowed, 10 of those earned, 7 hits, 1 strikeout, 6 walks, and 2 hit by pitch. As Diaz draws a 5-pitch walk, 7th walk of the game
First baseman, number 15,
for the Panther hitters.
Francisco Serrano.
Serrano comes up. Pickoff move to first. Serrano today actually 0 for 2, reached on an error and then lined out to center field. Fly ball hit into center. The wind will take it over the head of the center fielder, though. Juan Higuera now playing center field, and that'll go down as an E8. Serrano at first, Diaz at second, and Fitzgerald a single and a triple. Takes the first pitch, change up for strike 1. Breaking ball bounced in for ball 1, a ball and a strike. One pickoff. As Serrano actually got caught napping over at first. He's out there. Runner did advance to third base, though. Pickoff move from Viramontes. Gets Serrano. The first out of the inning. Take a look at the District 10 5A standings here coming up in just a moment. 2-1. White House at the top. They have a 3-0 district record. Them and Hallsville both. That's who Lufkin is headed off to play on Friday on the road. White House a 12-5 overall record. Hallsville a 13-5 overall. Texas High 2-1 in district. Lufkin 2-1 in district. Texas High a 6-4 overall record, with the PAG being at 9-6. Then the next 5 in district play: Mount Pleasant 2-2, Marshall Mavericks 2-2, Knack 1-3, Jacksonville 1-3, and then Tyler 0-4. Count full for Fitzgerald. Oh, breaking ball looked a little high. Umpire rung him up, and so Fitzgerald goes down looking.
Pitching for the Panthers, number 12, David Fussell.
Here's David Fussell coming up. Runner at third base for the Pack, Viramontes. Delivers a fastball away. Is hit over to the Lufkin dugout. Now 1 and 2's fouled by Fussell. Ended up walking and scoring his last time up. A looping curveball hits the ground before the plate. Now the count goes to 2 and 2. Two now goes to 3 and 2. Three-two, hit over to second base. It's been a troubled spot for the Lions so far. The throw to first, dug out by Caleb Hall over there, and Lufkin for the first time this game will not produce a run in the inning. 13-0 the score. We move on to the fourth. Be back in a moment here on Lufkin Game Time.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large-format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
For the first day of school, for the last day of work, for the satisfaction of a job well done, for the ideas that change the world, for good times, for not so good times, for her future and hers and his. For serving our customers and connecting communities, we're here with you for good. Austin Bank, with you for good.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here, top of the fourth inning. The score 13-0. Greg Forkey still on the bump. A variety of subs in now for the pack that we'll try to make some notes of, as Linton Diaz was playing first now. Serrano's over at third. First pitch to Adrian Alvarado, who grinded out to second base his first time up. Second for a ball. Now 2-0. Duo fouled straight back. wondering about a run roll. It's 10 after 5 is the official run roll here, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. That one missed upstairs. Forky surrendering his second walk of the game.
Center fielder number 4, Malachi De Leon.
So far, no runs allowed, no hits allowed. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Malachi De Leon stepping up. This 4th inning brought to you by Layered Homes. Big swing. Time taken at the plate by De Leon. One 0 pitch out. Probably a 0-1 pitch out, but now 1-1's the count. Thought the runner was on the move, but Alvarado stayed put over at first base. Casey Greer, the catcher for the Pack, now in for Bowers. One ball, 2 strikes. Curveball. Hit on the ground. Serrano going towards second. Goes to 2 for the first force. Over to first. Couldn't be dug out. Miggy Flores at first base right now for
Lions catcher number 23, DeMarcus
for the Pack.
Pierce.
Can never assume the double play, so De Leon reaching on the fielder's choice over at third. DeMarcus Pierce stepping in. Yeah, I believe I said Diaz earlier was at first. No, Diaz still remaining in the DH slot, and Miggy Flores is at first. Pierce takes the first pitch strike. He flies that one high in the air.
Lions first baseman number 21.
Farrell
Caleb
under
Hall.
it to make the catch. That's 2 down here in the 4th. Caleb Hall struck out looking his last time up. Runner moving. Greer's throw to second. It's more to the shortstop side of the bag. Camp's tag a little late. De Leon able to get in there and swipe second base. But Hall took the first pitch for a strike. Fastball taken for a strike. Is Hall's timing is very late right now, and I think Forky's seeing that. Saw it in those last at bat, and I think he tried to blow it by him again here. Greer and Forky trying to get on the same page now for Counts 0-2. See what the move is here. It's a fastball, but just a touch low. One, two. No. Oh, he did go. He did go. Okay. Late call from the home plate umpire. Another J.M. Chevy strikeout for Lufkin Panthers. 13-0 the score. We'll be back in a moment here on Lufkin Game Time.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
Need to save money on insurance? Give Joe Hancock and his team a call. Since 1965, the Hancock family has been dedicated to serving Texas with personal and commercial insurance. With 60 years of experience in Lufkin, our friendly and knowledgeable team is ready to help protect you and your family's most valuable assets. We've got the expertise to assist you. Call today for your free no-obligation quote, 936-634-4451. Joe Hancock Agency, your trusted partner in insurance, proud sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. We back the pack.
Need top-notch drafting services? B Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
Welcome back here, bottom of the fourth. This fourth inning brought to you by Laird Homes. Panthers up 13-0 and well on their way to
now pinch hitting for your Panthers,
their third district win of the year.
Flores.
Miggy Flores stepping up. Looking for his first base hit of the season. He's been hit by a pitch and walked. Wow. Viramontes actually fell in delivery and still delivered a strike to Flores. Oh, 1 now 0-2. Well outside for a ball. 1-2 now. One, two, softly hitting the infield. Viramontes bobbles it. Second baseman there to recover, but won't be there to first base in time. Unfortunately for Flores, I don't think he goes down to his first base hit of the season. Kason Greer stepping up. So Greer the catcher, but also a left-hand batter. Right-hand thrower, left-hand batter. it'll be his first bat of the season. Yeah, we just don't have any stats in for him up to this point. 2-0. Now 3-0. Pick off move. Flores is back in with relative ease here. Another pick off. The 3-0 is going to come in and peg Greer. Here, coming up now for Lufkin, number 10, Skylar Perez.
Hitting for the Panthers, number 10, Skylar Perez.
So Perez can do here with runners at first and second, nobody out, bottom of the fourth. Perez, 200 average this season. 1 hit and 5 at bats. He has been on, though, via a walk and a hit by pitch as well. 2-0 now. As Viramontes missing well outside. Viramontes came in after, Potts struck with his 2 innings, 80-plus pitches. Viramontes got 3 outs on 4 batters. 2-0, now 2-1. Up and away, 3-1. Bounces in the right-hand batter's box and a walk drawn. Panthers hitters, if nothing, they've been pretty patient
Hitting for the Panthers,
tonight.
number 0, Steve Hernandez.
8 walks drawn so far, and here's Steve Hernandez coming into bat. That one hit over to shortstop. It'll score 1. Can they turn 2 on it? No, they cannot. Flores comes in to score. Panthers now have 14.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 11, Rocco Farrell.
Now Rocco Farrell coming up. Farrell taking that one for a ball. Pickoff move to first. Oh no. Again, this fourth inning brought to you by Layered Homes. Oh, misses away. Two-0 upstairs, now 3-0. Be sure to join us Friday night. We'll be there from Hallsville. The Pack have a challenging task ahead of them. Top-seeded team, I guess tied at the top in the district, and going on the road, going on their place, trying to steal one. 3-1. Mr. Farrell took that one for a strike. So he may have bounced, but maybe it was right after the plate. 3-1 with a pickoff move. That one goes by the first baseman. The runners will stay put. Three-one, ball four. So now bases loaded for Damian Diaz.
Damian Diaz.
Single walk and hit by pitch. Viramontes, his evening will be done. We'll take a break as they have a pitch and change here. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Hey, new guy, you're up.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, a proud gold sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. And right now you can hit a home run with the incredible deals going on at JM Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Red 18.
This season, you can share a Coke with your team on it. So I'm going to tell you how with a little help from this quarterback.
Selling 44.
You can share a Coke when your team's up.
Red Poncho.
You can share a Coke when your team's down.
Happy Jolly.
You can share a Coke with a coach, a mascot, or an MVP.
Chili, chili, chili.
You can even share a Coke with your rival on game day.
Turbo.
Or you can share a Coke when you're giving out your famous guacamole recipe in a completely packed stadium.
Cilantro, chopped onion, squeeze a lime, Roma tomato, hike.
Share a Coke with a fan this season.
Ice cold, delicious.
Share a Coke is back for the fall football season. We all know what comes with being a fan. The ups, the downs, and everything in between. Whether you've just won a big game and want to celebrate with fellow fans, or want to share a Coke with your best friend whose team just lost against their arch rival, Coca-Cola has something for you. Share a Coke with a teammate, rival, or best friend this season.
Panther fans, craving a game time snack? Head to Taco Casa, the official taco destination for Lufkin Game Time. Dive into a crunchy taco, indulge in a super burrito, or satisfy your taste buds with nachos or a chili burger. Serving Lufkin and Nacogdoches with excellence. Taco Casa, where it's always real fresh, real food, and real good. Taco Casa, proudly supporting our Panthers on Lufkin Game Time.
Here, score 14-0, Diaz up. Working against the new pitcher, Naban Gonzalez of the Lions. First pitch swinging and tipped. Viramontes checks out after going 1 1/3. So far allowing 1 run, not earned. No hits, 1 strikeout, 3 walks, and 1 hit by pitch. Oh, 1 now, 1-1. 2-1. Two-one bouncer. Make it now 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike. And that will walk in another run.
Number 15, Francisco Serrano.
Here's Serrano. Serrano swinging there. First pitch he sees and tips it back with 1 down. Score 15-0. Oh, 1, now 0-2. Hit on the ground by Serrano to third base. And that's just unfortunate. He had a chance to beat it out as a single, but technically he still won't have a base hit tonight. He's reached on air 3 times.
Fitzgerald.
So the Pack now heads 16-0. Sam Fitzgerald is 2 for 3 tonight. Hits one on the ground to short, to second for 1. The turn to first, not in time. It rolls past the first baseman. So he'll reach on the fielder's choice, but another run does come in. Out at second's got, and that's 2 down.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 12, David Fussell.
And David Fussell, the only Panther not to have hit yet this half inning, steps in. Counts 2-0 to Fussell. Three, 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Big cut, came up empty, 3-1. Five pitch walk, and Fussell draws his second walk of the evening.
Now batting for the Panthers,
bases loaded for
Miggy Flores.
Here's Flores coming up with bases loaded. Strike 1 to Flores. That one comes into peg. Flores on the hip to bring in a hit by pitch. Run number 18.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 16, Kason Greer.
So Fitzgerald's over at third. At second, it's Fussell. At first, it's Flores. And here's Kason Greer off the bat. His one and only at bat so far tonight was a hit by pitch. 2-0 count from Gonzalez. And now count 2-1. Greer puts one through first and second. RBI single for him. It's the 19th run of the game for the Pack.
The Panthers, number 10, Skylar Perez.
So Fussell to third, Flores at second, Greer at first. Catcher for the Pack, Skylar Perez stepping in. Up and away for a ball. So far, the losses for Tyler High in district play. It's Texas High, they lost 10-0. Mount Pleasant 24-0. Marshall 16-2. And Jacksonville 14-4. And this one looking just about as bad as any other ones here so far for the Lions. Pitching change happening for them now with this 2-0 count to Perez. We'll take a break and we'll be back in a moment here on Lefty Game Time.
When it comes to repairing your vehicle, you always have a choice. At S&W Expert Collision Repair, we set the standard for excellence with state-of-the-art equipment, leading-edge technology, and over 40 years of industry know-how.
They got us a new car. They got us a new car. They got us a new car.
No, this is your car. We just fixed it correctly.
Thank you so much for our new car.
No, this is your car.
S&W Expert Collision Repair. You just might think you got a new car.
Commercial Bank of Texas has been your community bank since 1901, and our dedication to the people we serve is as important today as it was then. Today, CBTX brings you the latest technology, backed by personal customer service and #sealed with a smile. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking is our business, but helping people succeed is our passion. It's time you experience banking Texas style. Stop by or give us a call today. You'll be glad you did.
Need top-notch drafting services? B-Square Design has been serving Texas for 11 years with commercial and residential drafting that stands out. With 40 years of combined experience, our friendly, knowledgeable team is ready to help you bring your project to life. From cutting-edge software to large format printing, we've got the tools to get it done. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote and consultation. B-Square Design, your trusted partner in design excellence. Proud sponsor of Lufkin Panther Sports on Lufkin Game Time.
This is a Whataburger table tent. An orange and white trophy for your made-to-order burger. It means we cook your meal up fresh. And don't get up, because we'll bring it right to you. So if you're looking to sit down and celebrate the fact that you left it all on the field, we've got your number. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Score is 19-0. Gets away from the catcher, the new pitcher. Number 11, Jaden DeCandy. One-0 count, pitch coming. That one comes into Peg, the catcher in Perez. Brings in another run, 20-0. Now the score.
Now batting for the Panthers, number 0, Steve Hernandez.
Hernandez takes the first pitch for a strike. Oh, 1 now 0-2. Deep at the shortstop, and makes the play and gets the force out for out number 3. The Panthers now just need 3 more quick outs, and we'll be able to finish off this one. The score 20-0. Our man Craig Forkey on the bump. We'll be back in a moment here on Lufkin Game Time.
Hey, new guy, you're up.
Hi folks, JJ Webb here from JM Chevrolet, a proud gold sponsor of Lufkin Athletics. And right now you can hit a home run with the incredible deals going on at JM Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Hey Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Looking to earn extra cash? Got an old grill or bike taking up space? Bring it to CMC Recycling right here in Lufkin to turn your scrap metal into cash. CMC will recycle your metal, transforming it into new steel that will be later used in exciting new structures and products. CMC accepts a variety of metals, and the team is ready to assist you and ensure your experience is seamless. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Learn more at cmcrecycling.com.
Hey Panther fans, Big Nasty here. Need a short-term loan to cover some unexpected bills or maybe a little extra cash? Give Texan Credit a call today. Loan process that is easy from start to finish, and you will get your money fast. Texan Credit has been helping Texas residents for over 10 years by offering multiple loan options with easy low payment. Located in Lufkin at 509 South Timberland Drive, or look Texan Credit up online, TexanCredit.com. Trust me, if they'll loan me money, they will loan you money. Texan Credit, they say yes.
Top of the 5th inning, 20-0 your score. And the Panthers have been all over the Lions here in district game number 4 for the Pack. They're going to move up to 3-1 record. The Lions will fall to 0-5 and 3-14 on the season. Forky, we're going to be working this half inning. Potts, Monera, and Duran. First pitch is Wild. Been sitting on the bench for a minute. The scoring column in the notes is a long list here for Lufkin. One-0. And there for strike 1-1. As we mentioned, the Panthers will be Be on the road at Hallsville. We'll have baseball and softball coverage for you Friday night. Right here, Lufkin Game Time. That one's a little high, 2-1. One foul, now 2-2. The 2-2. On this left-hand batter's box. Catcher there, Skylar Perez. That's strike 3. Potts went down looking. Another JM Chevy strikeout for the Panthers here.
Now batting for the Lions, number
And
10,
the fifth,
Josie
2 more outs
Rivera.
needed. For Forky, that'll be his 5th strikeout of the game. Here's Banera. That approach that likes to crowd the plate, choke it up on the bat, and take strike 1. You probably should see Banera just get delivered fastballs inside corner the rest of the game. Active hands, and now settles as the pitch is coming, and so what Forky does is challenges up and in for strike 2. One kicks away, 1-2 count. The 1-2. Got him looking. Forky's now set down the last 3 guys via the strikeout.
Number 9, Andre Duran.
And here's Duran, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Grounder over to second base. Camp will scoop it up. Toss to 1. And that's the ball game, 20-0. Your final score here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's
Turns
your ball
out to
game.
be
Our final score, the Tyler High Line 0. Your
a
Lufkin
no-hitter
Panthers
for our
20.
man Craig Forky.
Thank y'all for coming out
An
tonight.
abbreviated game here,
Enjoy the
5
rest of your
innings,
evening and drive home safely. We'll see you next time.
20-0.
Lufkin Panther Ballpark.
The score. We'll give you some quick stats from this one, brought to you by Lufkin Coca-Cola. We also want to say thank you to our sponsors that we didn't get to mention here in B Square Designs. Taco Casa, Texan Credit, Whataburger, Morgan Insurance, and S&W Collision as well. We thank all of them and our Austin Bank scoreboard in favor of the PAG. And Lufkin Coca-Cola stats from this one, well, 20 runs to 0 is awfully a good one. Craig Forky, though, did a great job on the bump for the Panthers. 5 innings pitched, no hits, a no-hitter there for Forky. Strikeout-wise, he gets it done with 6 Ks on the night and did surrender 2 walks overall in this one. And so, overall, it was Panthers came out and just took care of business the way they were hoping to and expecting to here in this matchup and do what they had to do, because guess what? Friday is going to be a much tougher situation for these Panthers of Lufkin. It's going to be tough going on the road up to Hallsville. Get your hands full. You got to get ready. And so this one was mine. Tonight was more of a game where, hey, let's focus, pay attention, do our job, and make sure we're coming out ready to play and set ourselves up well for some intense district action coming up on Friday night. Just kind of come in, do your job, and and get out of here cleanly. And Panthers do just that. 20 runs on 8 hits is all they had. Eight hits. No errors committed. 6 errors committed by the Lions in this one. And walks-wise, yeah, that was a lot too. 11 walks drawn by Lufkin and also 5 hit by pitch. So we'll sign out here. Those are Lufkin Coca-Cola stats from this one. Forky, 5 innings, no runs, no hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. He's going to be our man, also our player of our Commercial Bank of Texas, player of the game as well. 5 innings, no hits. Yeah, we'll do it. The offense did your job as well. 20 runs. It was also awfully nice to be able to pitch with a 8-run cushion after that first frame. But you know what? Forky came in, do a good job, and we'll take it. Commercial Bank of Texas player. At Commercial Bank of Texas, banking Texas style. We sign off here from Lufkin. We'll see you Friday night in Hallsville, right here. For everybody here at Jan Digital Media, I'm Chris Simmons saying so long. 20-0. Pack victorious. Move on to 3-1 district record, 10-6 on the season. Tyler High, 3-14, now 0-5. We'll see you Friday night in Hallsville, everybody. Thanks so much.